It is a legal fight that experts say could lead to sweeping changes in social media safety policies. This week, Meta is in federal court in California, accused of intentionally designing its platforms to get young people addicted and boost its business.
As that trial plays out, Texas lawmakers are looking into what the state can do to regulate how social media platforms interact with children. KVUE's Daniel Perot was following today's hearing at the Capitol, and he's here to explain how state lawmakers want to try and rein in social media addiction. Daniel?
You know, it's really not hard to spend loads of time on social media with all the recommended algorithms, the infinite scrolling feeds, the likes, the comments, the notifications. In some cases, these social media platforms can tell by the pupil dilation in your eyes how engaged you are with content and whether or not it resonates with you. Experts say this is all incredibly harmful to the mental health and well-being of children and teens. Studies show that 95% of youth aged 13 to 17 report using social media, with more than a third saying that they use social media almost constantly. Nearly 40% of children between the ages of 8 and 12 say they use social media, even though most platforms require you to be 13 years old to sign up. A growing body of research has linked constant social media use to a rise in self-harm rates for young people. Today, the House Public Health Committee heard from Dr. David Flint, a pediatric psychologist at Texas Children's. He talked about the increasing number of young patients that he's been seeing with severe issues after he says they were exposed to self-harm or eating disorder content on social media.
There is no developmental benefit to social media use, particularly for early adolescents. None. You have the power to put guardrails up, and our children's mental health cannot remain the collateral damage of a profitable algorithm.
Last year, the Texas House passed a bill banning minors from having social media accounts, but that bill died in the Texas Senate. Several other states have passed similar legislation, but a lot of those laws have been held up in court. State Representative Jolanda Jones says that should not deter Texas. She believes the state needs to take action to protect kids from the dangers of social media and hold these platforms accountable.
We need to regulate. We need to say kids can't. I believe in an all-out ban. And Law School 101 is when you're negotiating, you don't start off with your bottom line. You start off with everything you ever wanted, and then you can negotiate down. So I say all-out ban, and then let's duke it out in court or on the House floor.
Tech companies say mandates like what state lawmakers tried to pass last year are not constitutional under the First Amendment. While they make the case that banning kids from social media will not keep children safe, state lawmakers on the panel said today that they feel like they do probably have to do something to mitigate these harmful effects of social media. For its part, Meta has insisted that it has a long history of protecting children on its platform, but in court this week, several states are seeking hundreds of billions of dollars in financial damages from Meta. They say this case could lead to those sweeping changes in how Facebook and Instagram operate. Proceedings in that federal case could last more than 6 weeks. In the studio, Daniel Perot, KVUE News.